What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Napoleon Total War Let's Play as Prussia. In this episode, we have laid siege to the capital of Moscow. We've got Blucher in command. They're going to push forward and capture the city for our country. So let's get to it. And with this, there's only a handful of Russian cities left to capture. I think if my maths is correct, that we will achieve the campaign objectives with one Russian city remaining. However, we will actually go the whole hog and destroy them. Right, so it looks like we have got a... Sorry, I was just fiddling on my microphone. We've got a Russian force... The distance. We can actually pitch up this high ground. There's going 12 pounders to trawl up to here and hung. Let me try getting my horse artillery up onto this high ground over here. Bunch up the horse artillery. Give them some cavalry to back them. Experiment with making my Prussians light, using them as light infantry. Although my infantry is a mighty block. Let's put a massive clump of skirmish infantry on the right flank and loop around. Let's see how well that works. Blucher in the centre. Okay, get 12s up onto this high ground. Right. Line set up here. There's an enemy mine. Something like that. Where's my horse artillery? There you are. Bit risky. Try. Get my cavalry up first. Let's make my infantry run as well. Blucher. Somewhere in the centre. That all sounds good. Okay, the main thing, the dodgy thing is going to be this flank. So let's speed up time and keep an eye on this horse artillery, really. Cavalry's moving off. Oh, excellent. Actually, that's really good. They are generally just moving off into the town. So it looks like we are going to get a position on this hill. Move the cavalry down threat. Also, artillery will have some coverage. Actually, it will have. They might not have coverage on this 6 pound. These 6 pounders in. Well, they might focus on the Pavlograd Hussars anyway.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be
Barraging. Just so that they can't really threaten our horse artillery for the... Kills already. The Moscow infantry is running. I didn't move my other cavalry up. Move up cautiously. Want to be very, very careful about that mine. But it looks like we are going to have a hell of an infantry advantage on the flank. And my light infantry scampering up. This artillery unit's going to be, infantry unit's going to be a bit on their own against the musketeers. Quickly to occupy that position. Fill the gap there. Okay, 12 pounders and limber. Make sure Blucher's up here in the centre. Get ready to repel this push. 12 pounders, concentrate. This block of troops that are slowly advancing. Although the musketeers on the flank are going to break fairly soon. One men. Load. Wavering. Break, damn you. Broken. 6 pounders are just out of range. You're not, though. He will do. 1 unit broken. 2 units are broken. 1 unit has made it to our line. Just hold. Okay, let's push the light infantry forward. This cav unit, get up here quickly. Infantry push forward and advance. There we go, we've pushed back the main enemy attack. Are likely to come back though. Not over. Oh, excellent shot there.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
General is under attack. Force artillery is breaking. See if we can move. You know, you stay where you are for now. 12 pounders hit this concentration of enemy troops. They might start hitting the Pavlograd Hussars. Although, when the light infantry is in position, they will annihilate that cavalry. One spin round. You're firing. Oh, no, you're reloading. Run the light infantry through the hussars. Run the hussars forward. There we go. Skirmishers are engaging the cavalry. I didn't charge in, so I don't know why Fusiliers have got hit badly. We're not going to get a charge bonus, but that's okay. Okay, push this infantry unit forward. The enemy cavalry force has been annihilated. £12, re-engage. 6 pounders just keep firing off shots. Everybody barrage. You men hit the cavalry, hit the enemy infantry in the flank. These musketeers have to hold their own for the time being. Draw the cavalry because they're lancers. Killed the enemy general, sir. Risk detonating the mine. You need to advance. Begin pinning the enemy troops. Luke is there ready. Okay, there goes enemy cav. This unit advanced up to the gap. Black Brunswickers are loading and firing as fast as they can. Light horse get on the flank. Ladies in Schutzen are going to continue to engage. I need to get the guns focusing on this enemy's main effort. Cavalry hit the musketeers. They're being fired upon anyway. Start storming forward, securing the town. Understandable. They've been fighting on their own for some time now. Well, actually, no, that was just... Draw that to try and give them some covering fire. Got to hell. Too many moving parts. Got these 2 units into square, ready to fend off the enemy cavalry. £12 engage. And in the centre, Brunswickers. Only a handful of horse artillerymen there. Good. You men charge into the rear of the musketeer unit. That cavalry unit out of there. You men hit the Russian guards. Cavalry's broken. You men get out of square. Bayonet charge those Russian guardsmen. Go. Horse artillery's broken. Only this infantry to the rear. Get the infantry over there to support them. Cavalry's going to hit these guardsmen. Single line formation. All they had. Slaughter them. Let's make sure all my artillery stops firing. There we go. Musketeers join the melee, and they broke. Very nice indeed. You men get behind this infantry unit. Not just any infantry, these are foot guards. They are surrounded. These are Russian guardsmen, not giving up easy. The infantry is still recovering. Yeah, Russian guardsmen are gone. That last infantry unit has broken too. Excellent. Very, very good. Moscow has fallen. Excellent. So, peacefully occupy. Yeah, repairing. The army's replenishing. Your university is over here. Let's get rid of that. Build a logging camp. Switch the musket manufactory out for a factory. Supply depot is going to help our reinforcement massively. There's the army that we were worried about. Don't have to worry about assassinating him. Upgrade the farm. You can try and assassinate this chap. Zakhar Olsufiev. See how successful we are there. Ah, not very. Couple of full armies. Okay, now let's get ready to march to relieve the siege of Vilnius. We want to hit them from the west. Alexander Prozorovsky. Bring them to battle. We have a large artillery force. We've got a good reinforcement army coming in. Basically, we just need to pound the bejesus out of them. So we are fighting defensively, but we've got a hell of an army. Oh, we are the attackers, but we're going to see if we can fight defensively. Take advantage of our firepower.
Damn this weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certain death.
We have some stubby 6-pounders. You can fire a round shot from there. Mostly it's about the close quarters canister shot battle. Aim again here, really. No. We're not going to see too much action over here for those artillery. Hold the woods. Extend our coverage in the woods out a little bit further. This 6-pounder firing over the heads of our men constantly. Not going to be firing canister shot. You're on the line. You're on the line. These 12s are not in the line. That's exactly what I was after. Good coverage there of that ground. Something like that. Everybody except the howitzer is in the line. Drop the howitzers here. They're not going to march into our artillery. That's fine. Get all our artillery up. Then we will advance to the next set of terrain features. We will secure the left, this high ground. Well, one set of my forces control that. Roughly like that. We will fix our deployment. Team in position in the low ground. Girls can probably sit there. Terrible. Do get ready to back them up. Drop the 6-pounder into the line here. Infantry anchor against this feature to stop them from being flanked. Howitzers! Move forward. Then we'll start engaging. We'll force their artillery to do something. Even if it's just the howitzers getting into range, providing them motivation. Although are they just falling back? It looks like they mostly are. Yeah, they are. Well, for now. Once our guns and so on are set up on these hilltops, I believe they will change their mind. So this will be a bit of a test. Spin those 6-pounders round and we'll see how we're doing. Not very good. Unless we can convince them to come to. You slackers, but we get hit that Cossack cavalry. This 12-pounder unit hit. Hit their 6-pounder. I mean, I don't think the howitzer is going to do good there. Advance forward a bit to see if we can coax them coming out of their hidey hole. Don't think we can have much luck. Howitzer move forward. I mean, if they're just going to sit here and let us just pound their cavalry, work. Oh, here we go. Now they're coming. Get the howitzer out of the trees. You chaps get unlimbered because they're charging. We managed to break their Cossack cavalry. Oh, it's it. Yep, here we go. Focus on dropping shells into the center. All this infantry get running. Cavalry's come back, but it's going to hit our lines just before The infantry does, so they're going to suck up all the musket shots. They're wavering down, shot down to 50 already. Our 12 pounders take the 4th Regiment on the flank, because right now these Fusiliers are a bit isolated. Okay, push forward with our infantry on the left, because that's where we have the advantage. If we have to, we can pull back to the 12 pounders on the hill. Actually, we might do that. The left flank's just going to get picked away at. Just about managed to get them into square for me. Deploy them to the more defendable high ground. Good hits, but yeah, it is. You need to be careful about how we advance. I do really want to sweep in from the left, from my right. You limber up. Fortunately, you have to have one unit as the dual pigeon. Good. Cossacks broke. Redeploy my attack. Send the grenadiers into the hall. Here's secure some of the ground to it. Keep pursuing these men, although they are likely to come back from their adventures. They are now much more isolated than they were. Face them. You men secure that gap. Almost within range of the enemy guns. Howitzer needs to limber up. Infantry set up like so. Just a round shot. Make sure you keep pounding them.
We have taken a building, sir.
Excellent. Now we're going to get their horse artillery here under fire. Oh, it's push forward into the town. Okay, let's put some of their gun teams under fire now. Get those foot artillery teams moving. Keep pushing so they don't have any opportunity to focus on any one unit. 12 pounders that have got range. Here we go. The enemy infantry are committing now. You're not firing at anybody, so let's... Okay, you are now. Good, good, good. So you're probably still better off just not being in the building. No, you're not shooting. No, don't secure any buildings. I need your firepower. Because we don't have any cavalry, we're going to have to harass. Yeah, they were. To be fair, they were under canister shot for a while, potentially being shot in the flank as well. Properly move the flank up on the right. Howitzer and limber. See how well you do. Pushing, keep pushing. Oh, you're not going to be able to fight. We are short on artillery support. Should... no. You're going to kill your own horse team. Get back into position. Keep engaging. Horse artillery trying to recrew their guns. Militia and infantry being mowed down by superior Prussian gunnery. Okay, put the 21st Foot under fire. Looks like they are going to rout, which is excellent. Now you can face the enemy. Suddenly this flank also looks pretty good. 12 pounders on the hill. Engage the 32nd Regiment. Bring. Push forward into this clearing, clear out the enemy guns. Eighth Regiment's in position. Now they can be unlimbered. The morale of these militia units is pretty darn good. These musketeer units charge the Moscow musketeers from the front. Grenadiers will charge them from the rear. Advance out into the open ground unit. This unit's isolated, they're going to be destroyed. Moscow musketeer units under fire from multiple directions. Well, they're surrounded, really. Oh, the 32nd Regiment are holding their own. Hit that damn militia unit. Hit them with canister shot? No, you're well out of range. They got exposed and hit by canister shot. Infantry advance. Push forward the whole flank. You men get over to here. You can basically steamboat through, charge the horse artillery. They are what's chased our infantry away. Push the infantry up to the high ground. Actually, they might have to charge the musketeers rather than the enemy gunners. And another unit to do that. The routing men have recovered. Get you men back into the action. Even better. Moscow musketeers have been killed. Everybody's storming up.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, that's okay. We've got plenty more where they came from. The howitzers are within range. You men run along in the face of enemy gunnery. Take their position in the line. You men march in flying column. Well, really, I want you to be like here. Then we'll have bottled them up quite nicely. Howitzers just attack ground right in the middle. A bit of friendly fire there.
Is soon to be yours.
Maybe attack ground right here.
Our men are running, sir.
Ah, artillery fire was too much. Bring them forward. I'm sure there's lots of friendly fire from artillery as well, but I don't mind. I can deal with that. Positioning near our musketeers. Background barrage right here. Going to try and attack. Once. Circle is in. Oh, you got Duck trying to engage these men in the melee action. Well, now they've been broken. You can carry on your way. Go, we've cleared those men out. Everybody's been cleared out. Excellent. Because we don't have any cavalry, I'm just going to end the action here rather than continuing it, because that'll take bloody ages. Excellent work. Back to Grodno for replenishment. So two. Try and populate units. General. Ah, still can't get one. We've got provision for one. This force in the town is still replenishing. Still plenty of enemy troops. Chase off. But I want to see what they elect to do. Before I start going mad. See if I can get some visibility on what's going on at St. Petersburg. There's nobody there. Okay. You men garrison Riga. Ludwig, advance. We can grab their next capital. Potentially really quickly. Nice. While Garnhorst, let's just move him straight for Smolensk. moving forward at speed. Obviously, you also require another general, but you still can't get one. Let's plonk you near... Oh. Plonk you all near Vilnius. Just so that they don't get any ideas. You try kill the general this time. Got him. Okay, let's see what the enemy does. 4 troops are advancing, but I don't think we have to worry about that. Just choose what they want to do. That's the army I was not worrying about. What I want. That's the army I wanted to know where they were, and it's good to know they've gone west back towards Smolensk. You spy in the Netherlands, don't... Moscow is on strike. Understandable, completely. I mean, we could just switch Nizhny Novgorod, but I wanted to get rid of the resistance to unrest due to clamour for reform as soon as possible. This army up into the woods, try and be ready to ambush. I mean, if we need to, I'll just exempt them. Well, I will exempt them. Thanks. I have no interest in dealing with a rebellion right now in Moscow. On Bülow, let's just do the mopping up. Although you can technically replenish from here now. Slightly faster because it's just across the border in Moscow. See if you can assassinate this general. Wittgenstein. Sadly not. Scharnhorst has been blocked. Apparently. Move him up here. No new generals. Not been consistently upgrading my military infrastructure enough. Oh. Excellent. Okay. I mean, we're a full army. You will have a garrison. Now, you will not allow me just to demand the surrender. First of all, move my spy forward to Novgorod. Yeah, not got much of a garrison either. Potentially quite a strategic blunder. Let's see if we can assassinate Dorokov. Free the way for Kutuzov to command this army. Nope, bad luck. First of all, really, I think we need to hit Barclay de Tolly. Build. A few of these armies need to get hit. One Grolleman with not much artillery. Not that you need it, it's an enormous cavalry army. Let's have at it. In some ways, though, in theory, it would have been interesting to have kept these armies alive while we captured St. Petersburg, because then they must surely start to be running up against sustainment challenges. Because once they lose Smolensk, any possibility they've got for trade, just interesting. I'll kill. See if we can claim it. Because this is all difficult terrain to charge through. Make sure my Jaeger are up.
Damn this
Create
weather,
one
sir.
brigade.
Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
One brigade to cover one entrance. One brigade to cover another entrance. These men can just hold and deploy as required right now. But I'm curious to see if I can lure their cavalry down into the jaws of death. Having my skirmishers like this, I could get a lot of kill. Possible, I may end up just having to attack. It wouldn't be terrible. I would just really like to see if I could get them to attack me down these channels. Other than that, because they are mostly they're mostly cavalry while we're mostly infantry. If they look like they're going to charge, we will just hold, form square, and force them to exhaust themselves against our formations. Okay, give them some. They're getting hit, understandable. Let's see if I can attract their cavalry down the throat. All the better, actually. My 12 pounders are in position. Use our artillery. Target their artillery. Oh, that is going to work. Cavalry, withdraw. Artillery, barrage. Really? Well, ultimately, even if the shells miss, they're going to get good kills. Plow into all those cavalrymen. They've got to do something. Can't just sit here and run around the guns. I want to see this. Russians of Rohan! I felt you on the other. Here they come though, dragoon mounted rifles. You're coming in. I just got you to drop into square. Run to the protection of the square. You men positioned to engage the cavalry. The first that tried to march through the Valley of Death have been repulsed.
Our men are running, sir.
These guys, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Fusiliers. That's fine. The squares are holding. The main thing. Broken, wavering. Up into square just in. Come on, Dragoon mounted rifles. You know you want to try and charge again. They're firing at us. Another cavalry unit repulsed. I mean, there might be skirmish cavalry, but enemy's instinct to just keep charging quite strong. Bring the Fusiliers back to begin engaging. Just keep pounding their line. Once we've dealt with enough of their cavalry, we can go on the offensive. I probably want my Fusiliers to be somewhere about there will do. Excellent. Artillery start picking off some of their cav units, because once they've taken a few losses they will start to feel the pinch and feel compelled to come and stop us. March this wing of infantry that's in pretty good shape up towards their line. We have our own cavalry on the flank. Bring the general up with this army too. Yeah, that's triggered a few more, a couple more units to move up. You get out of square. These guys up here. Here we go. Marching into this valley. The general's right there. You run in, general, run! Then they've been hit. Okay. Start the counter push out of this valley. Fusiliers to not be light mode. Starting to realise now they're getting encircled. All the 12-pounders are barraging. To this stage, any... Ooh, hold on. We're under fire, so we need to make sure close the distance quickly. Freikorps Jäger. You withdraw.
Our men are running,
Wing's gonna get repulsed. Once the Dragoon mounted rifles are gone, should be. Death's Head Hussars charge in, cavalry also, more cavalry charge in. Push forward, start clearing out those guns. Charge the mounted rifles. The left flank's still looking a bit spicy. Oh, they see they're about to charge us, but we can drop into square and we'll be... These units, see, they've not completely withdrawn. That square with light infantry support is going to be really hard for the enemy cavalry to take down. These units have not completely shattered. Come back and provide support. There goes the enemy cavalry there. Stars charge the enemy guns. Broken. Conscripts still in position. Broken. Wavering. Soon to be broken. Stars, go after the general's bodyguard. Storm up. Kill the general. He stop and fight. He did stop and fight there. No, that's not it. This is drummer. Or bugler, I suppose, because the cavalry. Push forward into the enemy cavalry line. There it is, storm up, secure the high ground, Fusiliers with them. Here's advance. Infantry move forward. Move up. No skirmishers aren't in position yet, so fine. Enemy general's been killed. 12-pounders engage the mounted rifles. Charge on into the Cossack cavalry. Children. There we go. That's broken them. They've all been broken. Excellent. Very nice job. That's quite a significant Russian force that's just been annihilated, down to roughly 10% of their number. A great victory indeed. I think the next step is to attack St. Petersburg. But looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching guys, hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for the capture of St. Petersburg. Cheers everyone.